And then once I press transition?
And then that will pop up.
Okay.
And then it'll show that you're live, and then you could come over here and minimize this. This is your chat. So any new things that pop up there will be yours, and then you can just wait a little bit, and then just whoop. And now that's what's showing on stream.
So am I live?
Yep.
Cool.
Should be. I can check.
Scott. Preview says that.
There you go. You got one viewer on.
Host.
Yes.
Are you the viewer?
Yeah.
Cool.
You should be good to go. Have a good stream, my friend.
Thanks. Thanks for helping me out.
Yep.
Ooh, already. Cool. Match accepted. Waiting for other players. Get it together. Oof. I'm probably going to get counterpicked. GG easy. I've been seeing a lot of cat for whatever reason.
Is that fear I smell?
Time for a true display of skill.
I got this skin a really long time ago, and they've updated it since then. No, I did not pay full price for it either. I honestly don't remember how much it cost me in the first place. But apparently when it did first come out, it was associated with newbie Israel's, so I had a lot of greedy people chasing after me for a while. I've been playing him AP because ever since the Rune update, I think AP Ezreal is stronger than it's almost ever been. Except maybe Season 1, but I never played that. I didn't start playing until Season 3. So in this stream, this live broadcast, I'm trying to get out of Bronze. If I win this game, I'll get to Bronze 2. I didn't really play almost any ranked until this year, and now I'm just playing almost only ranked. I have to prove somehow I'm not bronze, and if I end up being perma-bronze, well then there it is. I am bronze trash, but Ooh, spooky gangplank. Sejuani, Syndra, Jinx, Zyra. Is that a Fizz support? That's pretty ridiculous.
Time is an adventure. Is it? A map? Chronology protection points. Yes, please.
The chat right now. Turn your shit off, cuck. It's off. I love how this skin has the classic Israel and it's ooh. Good flash.
What's the scanner say about their power level? Thoughts? I have all the time I need.
Ooh. Ow. Oh, I hate Syndra. I haven't seen her in forever. I suck. Ha. I hate missing farm. Playing the farm game is my style. I am doing a lot better than her on farm. She has 7. Ow. You may be thinking, wow, an AP Ezreal who put a point in their Q first doesn't know what he's doing. The base damage on the abilities is more important than the AP modification for a while, and since I'm focusing on the farm game and not poke, it makes sense for me to put a point in my Q early.
Forward or back?
Ow.
I'm not going to live like the future can be rewritten. No time to waste. Smell approach. Try to keep up.
I would talk more, but I'm not even sure anybody's watching. Last I checked, there was one viewer. So, if there's anybody watching and you want me to talk, I can talk about anything. For example, I've been talking to this one girl on campus. I'm not going to say who because it's a small community and word gets around. But, she said she liked me and I told her I liked her. We've been talking for a while, but she's afraid of commitment and all that, and so it's an interesting situation. Ow. That was dramatic. If I go back, I'm gonna get attacked by a jungler.
Retro. It's not a vacation if I can't pick up a few souvenirs.
Fizz getting mad that I wasn't gonna play risky.
Give me the coordinates.
So anyway, I really like her. I've been... yeah. She's really pretty and really smart, but she's really interesting, and I don't think I could sustain a crush on anyone who wasn't kind of weird. Probably because I'm pretty weird.
Just an old thing.
I have a theory that the stranger a person is, and the more they diverge from common behavior and personality, the fewer compatibility options there are for them. And I'm not entirely sure that that has an upper limit. And that thought has kind of haunted me for a while, because it feels like such a stab in the dark.
Sometimes more than one.
Like, if you start dating someone, you don't know what kind of a person they're going to be or whether you're wasting your time or not.
No turning back.
Anyway, I'm not going to give relationship advice or wisdom because I don't have it. It's just something that I'm dealing with, you know. Dang it. I'm missing a lot of my farm. Still the best in the game, but barely. Riven's just behind me.
I'm centuries ahead of that.
She'd probably have better than me if she hadn't died. Why haven't I been killing her? She's really bad at dodging. I should stop focusing so much on the farm game. I also haven't been warding, but she's been pushing it up so far. There's been less of a need to. Ow. It's so easy for her to land her shit, oh my goodness.
Can't fight the inevitable.
was an epic fail. I hope nobody saw that. So the Fizz support is working. It's a kill lane, I guess. And
Everybody's lost but me. Time travel is just an engineering problem. Sounds apocalyptic. I'm in. This looks good.
this looks good.
I went to the future to see if I was still cool. I was. Time to trap.
Just missed her, oh my goodness. Ah.
I'll make my own. All systems charged.
Ew.
Where are the hoverboards? How about a taste of
No. No fiddlesticks, no. Why did you do it that way? Came from entirely the wrong side. Ow.
I need is skill. And a little luck. Bending space-time isn't as hard as it looks.
Ooh. No. Oh, good. I should have paid attention to my map. That was kind of stupid of me, but at least I got the assist. Wasn't entirely bad. The good news is Syndra only has 37 farm. And she doesn't have any kills, so she is way behind. I've been playing more passive around her because I'm not very familiar with Syndra. I don't very often play against her, and I don't know that I've ever played against her more than once as Ezreal. So yeah, there's that. Looks like Fizz wants another kill. I suck. I suck. I suck. I suck. Oh, she stayed. That was a bad idea. tried to kill her with my E proc, but I got minion blocked. We're gonna lose bot tower. Oh. I'm fuck. I feel like I could have done a lot to not die there. I was really out of position, I guess. I very well may belong in bronze, but I don't like to believe that, so I'm gonna try to disprove it. If I win this, I get to bronze 2 instead of bronze 3. The best I've ever been is bronze 1. Then I stopped working. I would love to ult here. Am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? Oh, I don't have any damage yet. I forgot. I played that pretty badly. I wish nobody had seen that. I still got it, but only just. Aw.
Sounds apocalyptic.
Cool. Got him. Now I feel less bad about myself. Oh, feel bad about it myself all over again. Yeet.
All systems charged. Target acquired. Time is shifting. You know when to look.
Aw. Ow, that hurts. Oh. Bad, 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 bad. It's one Sejuani ult away from death. Got him. This Fizz is pretty toxic. A spooky gangplank is memey. It's not about being skillful. If anyone needs to refund their skin, it's me. It's a lot late for that. Yes. Oh. How did I not notice?
Chronology protection points. Yes, please.
I'm keeping pressure on mid lane. I don't want them to gain any ground anywhere.
Give me the coordinates.
It also gives me the opportunity to stack my Tear of the Goddess item. Ah, I suck. Okay. That trick doesn't always work, I guess. I'm playing really distractedly tonight. I shouldn't have played when I was tired. Not a good time to play promos.
I have all the time I need.
Okay, this Fizz likes to say everyone else is bad, but he keeps getting caught out. He's blaming everybody else, and he was way out of position. Dang it. Cool beans. Just like that, I am now less bronze than I was a moment ago. I'm bronze 2, not bronze 3. Still bronze, still 100% bronze, but not the worst kind. Definitely am not going to honor that Fizz. He was really toxic. Sorry I haven't had a lot to say. A lot of times I'm more talkative. I'll go on some monologue about how socially disruptive behavior is the only way to change the cultural landscape under which we find ourselves, and how the fact that 80% of spending is done by 20% of the population shows that our degenerate economic structuring is pulled straight from the corpse of Roman culture. Roman culture where all Western countries have similarities, and those similarities are more important than their differences. In a sense, we are all a sort of bastardized Roman. We celebrate the winter solstice every December 26th. Well, not exactly, but it is borrowed. We have redesigned it, and rebranding symbols is definitely something that happens, and that's what. Oh, I played normal. No wonder I won so easily. Okay, I was not promoted. I played a normal game. No, wait, no, not again. I'm still bronze 3 then. It's better to play your first game of the day not ranked anyway, apparently. But that being said, yeah, the winter solstice every December 26th was to celebrate Sol Invictus, that is, the undefeatable sun, the victorious sun. Later on in the Roman Empire, they did not actually worship the traditional Roman pantheon of Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, Vulcan, Ceres, Mercury. All of them, they stopped worshipping those, and cult-like religions became far more popular. They gained sun worshipping from the east. The cult of Mithras was very militaristic. But once Christianity became 1/3 of the Roman Empire's population, it was becoming increasingly difficult for that religious incongruity to produce a stable nation. So they tried to mix a lot of their cultural traditions into religion, and that was part of the motivation for moving religious observation from Saturday to Sunday. And that's not to say I have a problem with Christmas or with Sunday church or anything. Obviously, I'm a Christian, I go to First Baptist, but the fact of the matter is, for a really long time, culture and religion were definitely intertwined, and religion carried culture and culture carried religion. And you saw that whenever Paul commanded the new city converts of Gentiles not to adopt a lot of the Greek customs, such as the Torah. And I believe a large portion of that was that Jews were trying to spread their culture along with the religion, because for a while Christianity was viewed as a sect of Judaism.
Is that fear I smell?
But Christianity is one of those unique religions where it was able to function outside of culture. And that's not to say Christianity isn't a culture. It's something that's been passed on from Christian to Christian for thousands of years all the way to us, which I find really inspiring and incredible. But culture such as Roman culture, Jewish culture, Greek culture, specific cultures like that are transcended by Christianity, whereas in a lot of cases the religion and the culture were bound up, which is why the Roman Empire was trying to bind its culture into its religion, which you did see for a long time in the Holy Roman Catholic Church. As part of the motivation for the deification of Mary was that it resembled many of the pagan mythologies, such as Egypt with Isis and Horus. Isis being the mother of Horus, and not the Isis as in the Islamic State, but as in the ancient Egyptian god in the pre-Islamic era. Time to join in the glorious evolution. So while I was mentioning the pre-Islamic ancient Egyptian period, I don't know a lot about the Old Kingdom. I know some about the Middle Kingdom, but I know most about the post-Greek conquest period. Essentially, after Alexander's empire fell apart into four large distinguishable parts, with some smaller portions such as Thracians becoming more autonomous again. You had Pontus, you had the Seleucid Empire, you had Macedonia, the Greek cities, and you had the Ptolemies of Egypt. The Ptolemies, they went back to a lot of the Egyptian customs. They, while keeping a lot of the Greek military systems, such as the phalanx with the overlapping shields and spears, they went back to worshipping the ancient Egyptian pantheon, which was several thousand gods, more gods than the Greek pantheon for sure. They also went back to the polygamous practices of ancient Egypt, which was initially constructed as an idea of keeping the bloodlines pure, and for whatever reason, people respected it, even though you had all kinds of genetic defects, much higher levels of things such as cleft palates, as was found on King Tut, who died very young. So genetically on animals, you see, such as with dog breeds, horse breeds, pure breeds have more consistent traits than mutts do. However, they tended to have weaker immune systems, weaker health overall, and the longer you keep these pure breeds, I would call them inbreeds, the more problems you see arise. I think for now humanity finds it a lot easier, and people are less cautious to pioneer animal genetics, but pioneering human genetics in that type of a systematic fashion is definitely a hot button issue, and most scientists want to avoid it, I think. One of the interesting things, though, is during the earlier American periods, whenever the United States regrettably still owned slaves, one of the things that the slave owners would do is that they would selectively breed their slaves to be stronger, and ultimately, I find that really fascinating, as horrible as it was, that human beings can be selectively bred like any other animal. You saw the same type of a concept in the Superman movie, where General Zod was bred to be loyal and to do whatever needed to be done for his people. Never mind the fact that General Zod could have terraformed Mars for his people just fine. He had to commit genocide to do it. I'm not entirely sure what it means for the entire codex of the Kryptonian race to be embedded in Superman's genome. And yes, I know I am jumping from topic to topic, but I don't have a specific topic to talk about. If anyone asked me a specific question or what they think, or they want to know my thoughts on it, I would definitely cover it in a more systematic fashion. But considering the fact that I don't have to do so, I will just hip-hop from topic to topic as I feel like, because that's fun. Ooh. Ah. They have the ward. No, no, not another Syndra. Did she get strong all of a sudden? Last game, that Syndra was bad, but she did a lot of damage and I still had to be wary. No, I suck. I promise all of my victories aren't that bad. I took a lot of aggro, damn. Okay. Embrace progress, yes, Victor. The problem with Victor's philosophy, though, is he conflates two factors. Human beings being an end and human beings being a means. He talks about efficiency and the new evolution and inefficient beings and all of that and why these beings of flesh are weak. Yet, the entire purpose of efficiency is to serve that values, objective or subjective, instilled into beings. And at the point in which you're destroying people to increase efficiency, you're ultimately missing the point of the efficiency in the first place. Metal is perfection. He is a little bit like Ultron in his philosophy. Ultron's philosophy being, there will be peace and no more war if humanity is wiped out and there are only robots, which is to say, if there is only one being with free will, there will be no warfare or violence or conflict. Which, in many senses, elimination rather than addition to problem solving is more elegant. And so technically, his solution was the most elegant. Yet the entire purpose of that problem solving, creating peace and a lack of suffering, was to benefit human beings in the first place. So that entirely logos and ethos method of calculation, no, just logos in this case, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's not best to apply communication major terms when I'm not a communication major. Don't let me get away with saying things I don't know what I'm talking about if I think I do. On a lot of things I do, but on a lot of things I just think I do, so you can call me out and it won't hurt my feelings. Not a lot, at least. Aw. My farm is not as good as it was, and hers is much better than it was. We already have 3 kills, so I might just get carried this game and might not have to pull my weight. Maybe I do belong in bronze. Good God. So help me. Syndra is going to feel increasing pressure to carry her team as they start to feed. Well, start. They already have started. Clearly. I would rather take aggro than let my tower take aggro. This Syndra's pretty bad too. I'm already level 6. I've been distracting myself by talking. I'm not very happy with my farm. I got bullied a lot early on. Either that or I was distracting myself by talking. I need to get good at talking and playing if I'm going to be a semi-decent streamer. She's beating me by 1 farm. I can't have that. No. Now I'm caught up. Cool. Uh-oh. They got a kill. Oh no, Tristana. She is the late game. Tristana has so much damage, so much range, and she has an excellent escape. It's a little bit unbalanced if you ask me. He walked right into it. Nice job. There we go. Got a more fluid farm. Now I'm 5 ahead. That's 10% more than Sindri. Oh, not anymore. Ooh, now you're taking the aggro, not me. Ooh. Got it. I'm dead. That sucks. I was pushed up, overconfident. She got the assist. That's what I get for being a brat. That's also what I get for not using my damn wards. Oh my goodness. I feel so bad. I'm a whole third of their kills. I need to stop thinking so much in percentages and fractions. It's not healthy. For example, in on Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes, sometimes I think, wow, a minute, 2% of the class period has elapsed. Which is an entirely pointless thing to think, honestly. But it does put into perspective what it really means to be 5 minutes late. You're 10% of the class period late. No, 20%. No? Why am I not able to do basic math sometimes? Yeah, 5 minutes is 10% of a 50-minute class period. I'm right. Ooh, forgot about that. Ow, she's winning in health right now. And she's pushing up. That was bad of me. I'm beating her by 16 farm now. Good old Gravy wants a kill, but Syndra's being a... Ah! No, I don't have barrier for another 4 seconds. I can't do anything. Mutually assured destruction, maybe. Except she has way more health, so... Mutually assured destruction is not a new concept. Publius Sirius said, "Where there is mutual fear, men think twice before making war upon one another." But then again, the Romans would say stuff like, "Arms keep peace." I mean, maybe in the short run. I'm dead. Oh, I should be dead. I deserve to be dead. I thought that would clear wave. whatever. I bought Victor a week or so ago. You may ask, wow, what are you doing playing him ranked if you've barely played him? I'd be like, he's cool. He talks cool. And I like to think that I can play high skill champions for whatever reason. Maybe if I would just play senseless champions like Garen. Well, I have done that. But maybe if I would play it all the time and spam it, I would get out of bronze, but I want to sustainably get out of bronze. I want to get to gold because I've heard that's where all the trolls are, and I love trolling. But I like to troll while still being able to win. That's the key factor. Beating her by 17 farm. And she was beating me by 1 earlier. The sheer nerve and audacity. Ooh, this bot little fiasco looks juicy. Yes! Why did I press W? I just wanted to play an ability. People say bad mids never roam. So I roamed once. Does that mean I'm a good mid? No, it doesn't. It does not. Not at all. First drag, first tower. I got a shutdown. This is feeling pretty good. Oh, he had... I should have let him get those with Targon's Brace. Why am I stupid? Aw, that was sad. R.I.P. Ah! I have the map awareness of a frog. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. If we win this game, it is not because of me. I am, in fact, still a scrub. But no amount of draft in normal games is going to make me any better because I don't have to be any better to win normal games. If I play enough ranked games, I figure I'll acclimate and then I'll get good enough to not be in bronze. As it stands for this season, I've won 8 games and lost 8. I've won 18 games and lost 18 games. Got the auto attack off on it. Worth. Oh, it's a trashy E. Ooh. Ah. Would have been a perfect trade if I hadn't barely let that tower snag me. Got her. I was hoping she'd step forward. I'm not. Okay, well, I'm not above missing my E that bad. But that time, it wasn't technically a miss. Well, what I mean by that is I did what I intended to do. It just wasn't what I needed to do. He is so fed, oh my goodness. There's nothing I can do when he comes. Not unless I have flash, which I did not have. Wow, look at me making excuses. Typical bronze who's 1-3. Could have just played with the team instead of only being mid. Oh, he's got it. Cool. Ooh. Here comes Master Yi. At least I'm paying attention this time. Wrong way. Ah! I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. I am correct. I am in fact dead. I was hoping I was wrong. What a letdown. Yeah, come on, Victor. I'm the weak link on the team. Kill participation is horrible. And I make up more than a fourth of their kills. Up, 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 up. Yay, I made a decent play. I can die happy now. Hmm. Can't even get one. I don't even have the best farm in the game. Here comes Master Yi. I feel like I am just an augment for this turret right now because I am not safe to go out by myself. Uh-oh. The test tube 91, you're absolutely right. I really have no business playing Victor when I haven't played him very much. I've played him a little bit. I can play a less try-hard game next game. I could do something like Crit Nasus or Assassin Garen. I've had a lot of fun with that. What I really like doing is cheese comps where I have more than one person on the team in on it. So like my brother and I did a duo mid, and it was Lucian and Lux mid. And we won every single time we did it. And then there's Chrono Squad bot, so you take Zillion and Echo bot, and then he just never dies. Used to be better back before they made Guardian Angel an exclusively AD item. You can still get it if you're AP, it's just not as great of an idea. That was absolutely a kill steal on my part, but I want my KDR to look less bad or something like that. And I can look back later and be like, ooh, I am pretty decent at Victor, which I'm not. Why would she flash on that? Okay. I might not have the brain power to play Victor, but he is a lot of fun to play. I used to be a Nasus main, but as time went on, even though I would win a lot more games than I would lose with him, I just got bored. There's a lot less outplay potential because you have to... not a lot of mobility. You have to play really passive early on. And even then, if you get bullied, you're kind of screwed unless your team is going to work with you. Function overforge. Whatever that means. Cool. Once you get enough damage, you don't even have to be good. You can just... It helps that I built items that had more health. It gave me a lot more security and gave me more tank shred. Aw. I should focus on winning and stop being so greedy, but... Ooh. Uh-oh. Thanks, test tube. Saying I'm doing a pretty good job. Yeah, I definitely need some time on him. I don't even know if I'm Mastery 2 yet. Ooh, I did get promoted. Wonder if I have time for another game. Probably not. Maybe if it was a blind pick. Because it closes in here at 11. They might be kind of lenient. Yeah, bronze 2. So, I used to be top main in mid-secondary. But I've been going through a bit of a league epiphany almost. I've been liking to play champions like Vel'Koz and Ezreal and Lux. Skirmishers, I like to build them faster rather than heavier in AP. Mostly for the outplay potential, because it's just a lot more fun even if it isn't more skill. I'll go whatever. I think I'll go support this game. No, wait, why am I... Who should I play? Who should I play support? Could play anyone support. Garen support is pretty fun.
My heart and soul always for the
Since it's
Must.
blind picked, I'm pretty sure I can get away with it. This isn't my actual Nasus rune page, I just changed it because they only give me 3 to work with now. So I have to change them all the time. Garen ADC. I have done Assassin Garen before. I think I was like 10-10. I would wait in a bush and I could insta-kill people. Another troll thing I did one time, my friend played AP Shaco and I played Teemo, and so our team was losing really bad, but their Feds and Zhao walked into our bush and he died like instantly because it had tons of shrooms and boxes. It was really hilarious. I used to do a lot more cheese comps. I don't know why I don't do as many anymore. Probably because I don't play with people who want to do them. It's a lot easier to do it with other people who are in on it. I always play Bard AD, and I don't feel like he has enough abilities that scale off of AP, and you can kill people in like 3 hits. I haven't done poorly with AD Bard more than once, I don't think. Probably because I never play it ranked or anything. One shot Sin. Xin Zhao used to be way stronger as far as his AD. My friend Dylan, he would play Xin Zhao and I would play Old Fiora, and we would duo top. And the passive on Old Fiora's W is like 15 extra damage, so I would have like 97 damage at level 1. And we would kill people at level 1 and level 2. They wouldn't really have much of a chance. It was horrible for them. They weren't able to get any farm, which made up for the fact that we didn't have a jungler. Kind of, not entirely. I mean, we always won with it. I had a 17-game win streak with Old Fiora. She was so broken. I had a build that had 550 damage and like 55% lifesteal, which her ult applied on hit effects, including lifesteal. So it was stupid. She went long sword. Okay. Misfortune's missing a lot of her. Ooh. Timo Heimer. So all I have to do is build MR. Got it. And Singed. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 AP. They have almost entirely ability power. Yeah, we're this Misfortune and me, Garen, we're definitely the best bot comp NA. Yeah, totally. We're so good. Don't take me seriously, by the way. Just in case. Good one. Their activity isn't going to get me to not get Siege. Who do they think they are? Aww. Worth it. Oh wow, he's chasing a long way. Nope, 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 bad idea. Fun fact about Garen. Garen is Lux's brother. Which is ironic, because he has absolutely no magicka. She has a Steel Legion skin, too. Got that 41 damage on me. Good job, Heimer. Did I almost get her killed by trying to give it to her? Wow, that's what I get for being generous. Golly. What is he doing? Does he realize he's the villain? Yeah, that misfortune almost did commit suicide. Sorry. I should have taken more of that aggro. I guess I suck. Aw. I would say wasted E, but I don't have mana, and if I did, I would have blue buffs. So it still wouldn't be a waste. The downside to support Garen is you really don't get the stacks on your W's passive. Not very many. Rushed her out of ages. That's pretty weird. Aw, he flashed. I should probably back at this point. Don't mind if I do. Aw. That is so memey. Aw. Oh. I did get it. He was just worth almost nothing. Okay. Too early, too early. I could have had him. What a way to end a day. Playing a brain dead champion in a weird way. In a weird lane. Aw, I'm not fast. Oh, I don't have boots. No wonder I'm so fucking slow. Okay. As Garen, you don't really need boots. It's kind of just like an if you want it type of a thing. No, that's not true. Not if I was playing against people worth their salt. Aw. I cannot save him. Yeah, Garen support is the dream. The team makes the dream come true. Well, that is the end of my first stream. I'm sorry I'm boring and memey and bad, but get over it. I don't even know if any of these people deserve one, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, Misfortune didn't die either. She does deserve one. Ooh, S+. That doesn't happen every day. You have a good night too, Test Tube.